Hi everybody, it's Heather with Diamonds and Dragonflies, and I am accompanied today with Kirk, tech support, my husband. So we are here to do a WIP Chat, and we are doing this one together because this will mark the end of my full-time care from my husband. He is going back to work. By the time this goes up, he will actually be back at work, and I will be home alone trying to survive. So we are also, I'm just going to go ahead and say it, Atlas has assumed the position underneath the diamond art table. He is now over sniffing his dad. So anything is possible with the world according to Woo. Rhea, however, is being a good little girl, and she's just curled up in my spot on the couch. So I am going to be working on Celestial Sea by Molly Harrison. This is from Ever After. This was a kit I started in April or March. I put it aside in the month of April so that I could finish it during the Mermaid event for Ever After. So I am working down here. I've got like this square of stuff left. There's 12 sections, but we are working down here today. So I started this section yesterday. I didn't get it finished, so we're probably going to finish this one and then start another one. So we might have to take a brief pause for me to shift everything so it stays in frame. But what we are going to be doing today is I have some questions. I was tagged in tag questions by Debbie from the Crafty Diamond, and I'm going to be answering those, but some of these questions we're going to pose to tech support. We're going to see, after 5 months of helping me with diamond painting, what does he really know about diamond painting?
I'm going to get a -5.
So we will see. Some of these questions will be for him, some will be for me, and some will be for both of us. So let me pick out my drill color here real quick. Let's start with the double lines. Where are the double lines? There's the double lines. All right. Let me get some stuff here started. And then we will start with the first question. All right. Question number 1. How long have I been diamond painting?
Oh, Jesus. I'm supposed to answer that?
Do you remember when I started diamond painting?
I'm going to say it's probably been 4 years now.
You would be close. It is 5. It was 5 as of this past February. I started February of 2021 during the pandemic.
Oh, so that's the whole problem. It was during the pandemic, and I don't remember when that was.
So it has been 5 years, not 4.
I was going to say I knew it
but
was...
you were at least close. You were at least in the same decade. So
will you stop, Tubby? You know what the question needs to be is, why is Woo Tubby? Stop
shoving the art desk there, Woo. All right, question number 2. This one is primarily for me, but we'll see if tech support knows the answer. What is the largest diamond painting that I have completed?
Oh, completed.
Yes, that I have completed.
The largest one you're working on is that monstrosity in the office.
Yes. What is the largest that I have completed?
Haven't you done another one by
No.
that art? No?
No. I've only done one J-wall. I will give you a hint.
I was going to say,
I completed it last year, and it was a gift for William.
Oh, see, it's not in the house.
No.
So that's why I don't think about it. Was it the Notre Dame?
Yep,
okay.
Notre Dame Nights. I will put a picture right here of that completed. That is the largest to-date kit that I have completed. Now, I have the old wood mill is kitted up. That is my subscriber participation kit that I am hoping to get back to here soon. But that one is actually slightly larger than Notre Dame Nights. So it is, I think, 2 centimeters bigger. It's actually kind of funny because before Notre Dame Nights, the next biggest kit that I had completed was that New York skyline that I did my first year. It's funny how William ended up with both of my two largest kids. So they're both hanging on William's bedroom wall at his dad's house. So yeah.
Well, and I think it's funny that they're both real life.
Yeah, they're real life pictures.
Architecture.
Yeah.
So
all right. Question number 3. What kind of light do I use to diamond paint?
What kind of light?
Light. How do I see to diamond paint?
Well, I mean, you use the pad, light pad, but you also use these weird LED lights. And I guess you use, I don't think it's natural. I think you use white light.
Yeah, I use white light. But yes, I also, before we brought that
overhead
down. Yeah, I have, I have the half moon.
And those are unfortunately natural light.
Yeah, I have the half moon.
That's right. Well, you know, I never really saw you use that a lot.
Well, I had just gotten it right before I fell down the stairs.
I don't consider that you using that yet.
Yeah, so I mean, I've used it a couple of times. But yeah. All right. Question number 5. What is my favorite place to buy diamond paintings? So do you know? And this one can be, you can give a couple of answers because I don't have just one specific place I buy diamond paintings for. Can you name?
Do not steal my blanket, jerk.
Can you name a couple of diamond painting shops that I
just
own?
came over and tried to rip it off.
Do you?
Well, I know Ever After.
Yes.
Obviously, Diamond Art Club. I don't know. I got it like all these little do-it-yourself little mini kits. I don't know where half of them are from. God, I know there's another place I'm thinking that I can't remember.
Do you remember the name of the place where I started buying all my trays from when I started buying trays? Begins with a B.
Oh, Bella.
Yes, Bella Art Diamonds. That's another big one. So, yep, those are probably the 3 biggest I buy from. I mean, I have a lot of kits from a lot of different companies, but I have more kits from those 3 than any place. I think I even have more from them than even Dreamer.
That's the other one I was trying to remember.
Yeah, I don't know that I even have. I think I have more Bella than I do Dreamer. I know I have more Ever After than I do Dreamer.
Yes, so do I.
He just organized them yesterday. At least part of them. Wait till he finds out that one for the 26th for 2026 is in the stack we didn't do.
Oh, I don't like you.
All right, number 6. What time of day do I prefer to diamond paint?
I have a better response. What time of day do you prefer to not diamond paint?
That would be the perfect answer. That would be the perfect answer. Yeah, I pretty much diamond paint from the time I get up till either my back hurts too bad or I decide I really, really need to sleep.
Or we're going to watch a movie.
Yeah, or we're going to watch a movie.
Sports, she diamond paints during sports.
Yeah, he allows me to diamond paint during sports. I'm not allowed to diamond paint, though, during TV or movie watching. So, and when I say TV, I mean when we're like watching something together on the TV. Unless we're just like watching a quick episode while we eat or something. If I finish, then I'm allowed to continue to diamond paint. So, but that was the perfect answer. Okay, this is a good one. What is my favorite way to kit up? What do I prefer to use as storage to kit up?
Oh God, you're asking me questions about stuff that I don't like actually really know the names of. I mean, I know you like to kit up in trays.
Yes, that is my favorite way to kit up.
But I mean, with everything, you kit it up so much into these storage containers.
Yeah. Well, that was by necessity. I didn't have any. They were all in the WIPs that y'all saw in the monthly review that were in the office or in the art room.
Total of 20.
So, shut up. So, no, because 7 of them are kitted up into this stuff down here.
Bubba,
what are you doing? Oh my God, guys, my canvas is hanging over the edge and he's under the table and he just keeps popping his head up. And so the canvas is then laying on his head, but I have a mermaid tail coming at me every time he does that. Oh, great. Now he's laying down chewing on something on top of my toes.
Probably your foot. He's
probably.
Just chew on that.
Yeah, earlier today, when we're filming this on Saturday, the 2nd. Well, earlier today, I was in the art room. I'm back in the living room to film this WIP Chat. There's not room for both of us in the art room. And, okay, Atlas, stop shoving the table. People need to be able to see where mommy is diamond painting there, dude. So I'm working on one of the WIPs that was upstairs in the art room. And it's kitted up into trays. And oh my God, it was like coming back home. I was so happy to be working out of trays. I don't understand these people that... I've heard a couple of creators go and say, I tried working out of trays and it just doesn't work for me. What doesn't work? I mean, if you're using a tray regardless to diamond paint out of.
That would be interesting to watch someone try and diamond paint out of a one of these little containers.
Well, I mean, I do when there's not a lot and I only need a couple. I do that, pick out of them. But
doing like that.
Yeah, like this huge section or whatever. I mean, you're kidding. You're diamond painting out of a freaking tray anyway.
Stop.
You're saving yourself from having to dump the drills in, dump them out, dump them in, dump them out. I mean, how does that...
No. Sorry, he was nibbing your diamond painting.
Somebody wants to get hurt. You know, that is just... I don't understand it. Don't understand it. Okay. Oh, here we go. Where's the craziest place you've found a drill?
I don't know if we can say anything like that on... Hey, no, don't do that either.
I guess Atlas has decided that he either wants to diamond paint and he's pulling one out for himself, or he's decided he's just going to eat my stash.
You going to eat Nemo?
Hey, stop!
Or whoever that is? Bubbles.
Atlas. Oh my God. Anybody want an English bulldog?
They're the bestest ever.
Yeah, they're so laid back and they get into nothing and they're, just perfect babies.
Just get a female.
Lies, I tell you. Lies.
Do not even think about it. He's going to eat one of your sandals.
He can have that box. That box is empty.
No.
Oh my God. We interrupt this WIP Chat to deal with a woo. There, we gave him an empty shipping box. Maybe that'll entertain him for half a second.
Take 37.
Take 37. My God. Destruction boy. Okay, yes, you can say it. What is the strangest place that you've ever found a drill?
Me?
Yes.
On my butt.
Okay. I don't know that anyone wants to know this, but the strangest place I've found is when with wiping my butt. So I'm actually thinking I probably consumed it at some point in time and it made its way. So yeah, that was a little on the bizarre side. But just yesterday, I was, Kirk helped me shower. I can't do it completely by myself. And I was rinsing off my legs and I said, wait a minute, I need to pull off this drill. So I had a drill stuck fast to my leg.
That's when you were shaving, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was shaving and it was stuck fast to my leg. So, yeah. My daughter, she has a funny story. When she first moved into her apartment, her first apartment at school, her roommate, Ashley, had not moved in yet. And I came and I stayed with Emily for 2 weeks while she was at the apartment. And no one ever used the bathtub in Ashley's bathroom. I always just went in and used Emily's bathroom. Well, Ashley gets there. She moves in the week after I'm there. And she goes and she moves in and she goes to take a hot bubble bath and comes out and asks Emily why there are diamond painting drills floating in the bath water when no one has diamond painted in the bathroom or used that bathroom. So they just tend to just migrate everywhere. Remember when I brushed my hair and a drill came out?
I don't even know why drills end up on my side of the bed in the sheets. Because I'm sure they've ended up other places that are not my butt that I'm not going to talk about.
Remember when we found them in Rhea's paws? They were in her paw pads. We were like, why is her paw pad shiny? And then we went and looked, and that was why. Yeah, they, they're just everywhere. I figured that there's some on that southwest plane. Probably still from when I diamond painted on the plane. So, yeah. Okay. Number 9. Okay, this one is more directed at me, but I do want to see if you can think of something. What's your best tip for diamond painting? So, is there anything that you've seen me do that you thought was like super cool or very unique and think that it would be a really cool...
Well, considering I don't watch other creators, I'm going to say not that I can really think of because I don't know. Not that I can really think of. I mean,
okay.
The storage stuff is kind of cool with putting all the, the different drills and everything in the cases, but like I said, I really don't know enough.
My best tip. Ditch the toolkits that come with the kits as soon as you can.
Bubba.
That was my least favorite part of diamond painting, and for 2 years I diamond painted with the pens and the trays that came with the kits.
Leave it. Let's go.
Then I found the diamond painting community and I discovered small shops and 3D printed stuff and resin hand turned pens. And you don't have to be as insane as, I was at the beginning, or a lot of us are, but just upgrade your tools. Get yourself a decent pen that's not going to cause you hand fatigue. Even if it's just buying one of the thicker acrylic ones off of Amazon for $8. That was my first upgraded pen. You don't necessarily have to go hog wild into the hand-turned pens, but I will tell you it makes a huge difference in my diamond painting. Get a decent tray that's got high walls and, has a nice good stopper and has a lid. Just
that way when you're throwing your drills everywhere, because you just, I don't know what, have some type of fit.
Well, there's sometimes that you're just diamond painting and for some reason your pen just falls out of your hand. I know it's not just me because I've had other tribe members tell me that happens to them too. Either that or they're just trying to make me feel better about myself.
I'm going to go with that.
Hey, not nice. So I think that would be my best tip. The other thing that I would say is make sure that you're always diamond painting to make yourself happy. Don't diamond paint stuff because you think you need to or it's required. And if you're not loving a kit you're working on, put it down, put it aside, kit up something else that brings you joy. You can always come back to it later. And if you end up not ever coming back to it, that's okay too. It just means that kit wasn't for you. This is a hobby. It's supposed to be something that you enjoy, something you like, and it should bring you happiness. If it's not bringing you happiness, then you shouldn't be doing it.
All right, well, before you go to the next question, I have something else to add to that.
Okay.
Because I've seen you get yourself into a position where you're not happy, you're upset because you're trying to do all these other things instead of focusing on what you want to do or that makes you happy. and then that ends up ruining the entire experience for you.
Yep.
So definitely make sure
I need to practice what I preach.
that, you know,
Well,
don't join like 15 different, what do you call them? Events in like the same month.
Yeah.
Because that was a nice one for when back in the days.
Yeah.
She would join a ton of different events all at the same time, and then it became overwhelming. And
I felt like I had to. I felt as a creator, I was supposed to be the advertisement and promotion for different groups.
Lead the charge.
Yep. Well, but I felt like I had to, you know, to support these small shops. And, you know, and I slowly but surely have realized, especially with, you know, my accident this year, getting back to painting for myself. If it happens to help somebody else along the way, then that's great. But that's not my primary focus. You know, they say that the minute that you make your hobby your job, it stops being enjoyable. And I can 100% state that.
Get your fat nub over here and stop
All right.
crying.
How do you sort drills when kitting up? Do you do it by color, DMC, or symbol? Well, I'm going to ask Kirk how he did, because he kitted up quite a few things for me when we began. And then we'll talk about how I typically kit up stuff.
As far as that goes, the way I kitted up everything was literally not by DMC number, but actual number. If the kit had numbers like 1 through, 79, unfortunately, like this kit, that's what I would do. And I noticed though a lot of times that the colors kind of flow together anyways. So if you have, a blue, it's going to be next to another blue, maybe, and then slowly maybe transition into a green. So that's how I did it. It's just by the number.
He did it by the legend number, the legend listing number.
The legend.
When I am kitting up into trays, I kit up into trays based on how many drills are in that color, because I choose different size trays depending on how many colors are in there. So my tray kit ups are not in any particular type of order whatsoever. They're just done by size, and then they're just a random mix. I just learn, I get that muscle memory of where the colors are or where that symbol is after I've worked on a kit for a couple hours. And so I just know where it is. Even when I was working on my J wall that had 200 colors, I might not be able to tell you exactly which tray they were in because I was using the Wonder trays, but I could tell you whether they were in the DAC trays or the Wonder trays just by looking at the symbol. Most of these down here we've done, like he said, we've done them in doing it just by legend number. There's a few that I've kitted up that are just random as well, and they just fall where they do, and I'm okay with that. So it kind of depends on what storage I'm using, I would say. That has a big deal to do with it, depending on what storage I'm using. All right, we have one bonus question.
Oh boy.
And then we'll go to the questions that I came up with.
Oh Lord.
There's only a couple of those. The bonus question: have you ever trashed a diamond painting? Have I ever trashed a diamond painting, as in like literally thrown it in the trash can?
Yes.
Yes, I have. I remember the first time I did it. Kirk looked at me and went, Did you just throw a diamond painting away? Yep, I did. And he was like, okay. So
I'm like, that's money.
Yeah.
That's like not eating.
But it brought me great joy to do it, though. It brought me great joy to do it. So, yes, I have definitely done that. I don't do it often. I think I've thrown away maybe 4 kits overall.
I threw away one.
Yeah.
But then that was when I was cleaning up the room, and you realized the kit was like 5
Yeah.
years old. And
Well, and some rodents had decided that it was going to use it as a toilet, so that was not fun either. That's what happens when no one's in your house for 17 days. All right, let me go to the other set of questions.
I guess we should have borrowed a cat.
Yeah, I just turned it loose in the house. Thank you, Debbie, for tagging me in that. All right. Which drill shape do I prefer, or does it not matter?
I don't know if I would say prefer, but I think you enjoy doing squares more than you do rounds, or at least you used to. And I think mainly it's because it doesn't leave as many spaces. They have a tendency to, block out better than the rounds, since they're round and you can't just put round objects together and there not be space.
And make it seamless.
So, but yeah.
It doesn't... I prefer squares over rounds, but I don't care as long as I enjoy the artwork. And the one thing with my health here, though, recently, with my physical ailments, ever since I had the carpal tunnel surgery, I am so glad that I have rounds in my life, because there are days that all I can do is round diamond paintings because I have to use my left hand, my non-dominant hand. I will tell you, you know what? Let's go back to that best tip. Learn how to diamond paint with both hands. That is the best and the most valuable skill that I have learned from diamond painting, is to learn how to diamond paint with both hands.
Well, I figured she can pick up stuff and write with her feet. I'm waiting for her to do that, so.
I'd probably diamond paint with my teeth before I would with my feet, I think. I think I
couldn't see the canvas would be the biggest problem.
True, that would be the case. Yeah, I'd have to do a mirror thing or something. What is your favorite kit that I've ever done?
Oh wow. I'm still gonna say it's probably Four Crows of the Apocalypse. The artwork was amazing, and it appealed to me aesthetically. There's been a couple other things you've done in a similar vein that I really like, but I really think that painting was amazing.
That is, to date, my favorite painting that I've ever done myself. I don't know what it is about the kit.
Who's the artist?
Cheryl Baker. And that is the only Cheryl Baker I own, because I do not typically like her artwork.
Wow.
And it is the DAC version, if you're wondering. It is not the Craftably version. That kit was so much fun to work on. It was so enjoyable. It was the first kit where I literally got that click of the drills going in on practically every single drill I put in. There was zero trash. There was no gapping. It was a lot. Very enjoyable. The most enjoyable kit I've worked on. I have actually contemplated purchasing it and doing it again because it was so much fun. It's
not in the house anymore, is it?
Yes, it is. It's upstairs.
Oh, okay.
William took it down. It was hung up for Halloween. No, the daughter did not steal it, but the daughter bought her own copy.
That's right. That's what it was.
Yes, because I would not let her take it out of the house. Okay. Has diamond painting affected my mental health for the better or for the worst or both?
Yes. This is part of what upsets me the most, is diamond painting for you can be so super soothing, relaxing, and make you, everything in life seem almost perfect for you. It's because you are doing something you love and then you enjoy. But one of the things that I found is that Woo is crying. I'm not a huge fan, and so don't blame her. I'm the one saying this. I'm not a huge fan of the diamond painting community. I mean, maybe it's just some of the people I've, seen things from or heard from, and it can be very, very upsetting and extremely detrimental to someone with some of the crap that goes on. I mean, I have to wonder, how people find enjoyment in this sometimes because of how awful that people can be. And yes, I know it's pretty much everywhere. They say don't talk, about sports, religion, or politics at work. It's like, well, don't talk about diamond painting either, because people can be just as nasty. So, whereas, yes, I think a lot of times it is helpful for you, it can also, it can be devastating. And so that's the one thing that a lot of times, and that's why I said the other day, and you got upset with me, that I don't like diamond painting because of the people. Some people are just so terrible, and it's one of those things like, well, why would you put yourself into that? But I also understand that there's people that you love and, that you've met that are amazing. I mean, hell, we've had, people here that,
yep,
and they're amazing. So yeah, I guess for me, that's probably the hardest part. Is it's not even a matter of both. It's a matter of how extreme it can be in one way or the other. And I find it awful. And so a lot of times for me, there's a lot of negative connotation with diamond painting in my head, simply because of some of the stuff I've been witness to. So, sorry for rambling on.
No, I'm actually very glad that you said that. One of the things that I have struggled with since my accident was I wasn't being a creator. So it's kind of like I reverted back to just being Heather the diamond painter, or Heather a diamond painter. And I wasn't really diamonds and dragonflies anymore, because I wasn't creating content. I wasn't doing events. I wasn't, I guess for lack of a better word, marketing myself in that regard. I was just a 53-year-old woman who was diamond painting.
Wow, you're old.
Younger than you. My bone scan might not agree with that, but...
Oh, mentally, you're definitely older than me. But, yeah, physically, I suppose you're younger than me by years. That's why I call you Grandma.
I know. But I have found more joy these past few months in just diamond painting for myself and doing what I want, when I want, and how I want to do it. Have I participated in events? Yeah. But I didn't freak out when I didn't finish them.
Yeah. That's been the biggest change, is
oh my God,
how upset you would get if you couldn't get something done because you were putting the pressure on yourself, which did not need to be there.
Well, it's bad when you're asking people, okay, technically I finished this at 4:00 in the morning, but I hadn't gone to bed yet. So is it still really April 30th? Does it only become May 1st? Not at midnight, but after I go to bed and wake back up. If you've got to find yourself trying to justify stuff like that, you're in too deep.
Stop touching Emma Casey.
You hear that, Emma? Woo likes your diamond paintings too. He's bothering the rainbow minis.
I put it up. He was, I think, going to eat the box.
Oh my God. Not yet. I haven't finished the kit.
There's still more. Okay.
There's still stuff in it.
His mouth is wide open, so you might get bit.
Okay. Just because I won't let him have a diamond painting box. Okay. See, we recycle through the woo. Oh, I know. If anyone's watching the video, they're probably like freaking seasick.
I was going to say Dramamine. We'll put a disclaimer at the beginning.
Yeah.
Take Dramamine before watching this video. Okay, no, you're going to dib on my knee or ankle.
This video is not woo approved. So he's trying to cease and desist it. Am I happier when I'm actually diamond painting?
Yes. And I'll put in a caveat with that. It is when you're diamond painting on something you really want to work on. Sometimes when you're filming something and it's not really something you want to be doing, I don't think so. But for the most part, I think you've gotten better with picking and choosing what you want to work on, because that's what's going to make you happy in that moment. And so I think that's been a positive, but yeah, usually yes.
That is one of the things that I am so looking forward to with this 26 for 2026, because all the kits that I'm picking,
I'm so terrified,
are kits though that I just want to do. They're not for any particular reason other than the artwork makes me happy and I'm excited to paint it.
I'm curious to see how many I actually like.
Yeah, that'll be interesting.
Will it be 11 billion woo?
He's now settled back down under the table on my feet. That boy has got to lay on top of my feet. Ow! And then he puts his little elbow into my foot as he goes to stand up.
Oh, I love you.
Oh my God. How long have we been going? 36 minutes. This might be the shortest WIP Chat known to date.
Well, that's funny considering I've like run my mouth a couple times.
You know, I've done other hobbies. No hobby has ever brought me the kind of happiness that I get from diamond painting.
Well, I remember when you used to crochet?
Cross stitch, crochet. Yeah, I crocheted
I used
too.
to always tell her, knit one purl too, because I'd always pissed her off.
I don't knit, I crochet. Well, I mean, you figure I've done stamps. I've
God, I
cross-stitched.
remember that Stampin' Up. Holy crap.
Oh, I wasn't even talking about Stampin' Up. I was talking about actual postage stamps. Remember the stamp collection? But yeah, I made cards for a while. That was fun because it was something Emily and I did together. We would go to these workshops every Sunday and make cards and stuff at this lady's house.
That's one thing I missed is you and Emily going to like the pig. I can't remember what it was.
Prancing Pig. Yeah.
And guys doing events like that together.
Yeah.
So that was always cool because I knew.
Well, and it's been
really
sad,
to
you. Because Emily started diamond painting and I was so happy and excited when she started diamond painting and that we had that to share. But guess what she's doing now, guys? Freaking J-Wall jigsaw puzzles. I'm like, are you kidding me? Instead of, she's doing Josephine Wall jigsaw puzzles.
They have actual puzzles.
Oh yeah, they're her artwork in puzzle form.
So she's doing that now?
Yep, she's doing jigsaw puzzles now instead of diamond painting.
So she's trying to find her zen.
Oh my God. I'm going to start demanding the return of my diamond painting kits that she swiped. Yeah, that she swiped out of my stash.
I apologize for the squeaky corn underneath the table.
Oh my Lord. Well, this was the comedy of errors here. This was the WIP Chat via Woo. Obviously, he doesn't like Mommy and Daddy doing a video together.
That's because he can't...
he doesn't have one of our undivided attention.
Yes, he can't corner one of us.
So, I'm almost done this section, so I'm going to finish this with you guys, and then we're going to just call it. And this will just be one of the shortest.
No more questions?
WIP Chat. I'm out of questions.
Yay.
I don't have any more questions. Is there any questions you want to ask me that you've wondered, or do you have any questions for me?
Not really. I mean...
Because I share everything.
Yeah, so there's that.
So,
You share things and I'm just like, stop. Just stop.
I think one of the best things that he likes about the community is that I have friends that diamond paint now, so I don't talk to him about it as much.
Oh, you still talk about it way too much. That's one thing I've noticed about diamond painters is they like to talk about diamond paint. They just like to talk. I think it's part of a requirement because the daughter will also talk your ear off. So I think a lot of diamond painters just like to talk. So, yeah. So if she's talking on Zoom with her friends or something or via phone, that means I can run and hide. Isn't that right, Woo? We can run and hide. Stop squeaking the cord. Give me this.
I'm diamond painting as fast as I can, people. I promise. I promise.
Bubba.
I'm trying to put you out of your misery.
I'm not playing tough. That'd just make it worse. Okay, there we go. Run.
Is that the right symbol? Yes, it is.
He's squeaking it harder.
You know.
Hey, no.
I was just about to say, as long as he's being good.
Well, he dropped the corn in between the two diamond paintings that I have holding the stand.
Aw.
It started to gnaw on the diamond painting.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
if you ever buy a D-stash from me, there's no guarantee it won't have teeth marks in it.
He thought he was slick and
the box anyway,
dropped
not
the painting, or dropped the
drop the painting.
He does that too. Don't look at me like that.
You should have seen the dogs when we reopened.
God, you're such a butt.
When I went to the art room yesterday for the first time, Rhea came in, looked around, and she was kind of like, where's the dog bed? And I'm like, honey, there's not room for you as a dog in here, much less a dog bed. I got a...
Let me just say, people of size cannot fit in that fucking room. Excuse me.
Bleep!
Jeez.
It's okay.
Because, yeah, there is no room. And then she has me come in and she's like, well, can you pick this up off the ground? No, because my butt's in the way and I can't bend down to get it.
He was sitting in my chair, and every time he turned it, something fell off the desk because he was hitting things that were sticking off the desk. I'm like, we had a small panic yesterday when we couldn't find drills for a
what
canvas.
We thought was number 12, and it turned out to be like another like 25.
Yeah, because we had the wrong
colors.
kit. We're like, oops. And then I was like, oh, never mind. I know where they are. Yeah, I think he wanted to kill me. I think if it wasn't for the fact I was just getting over falling down the stairs, he would have thrown me down the stairs. So, all right. Oh, crap. The tray just moved, and I thought I was done, but I have this little section here.
There's that section.
Yeah, I didn't see that. The tray was on top of it. What is number 8? Okay. I don't think I've seen it going in and out of focus, so I think I finally figured that out. It was called a Google search.
Wow, you used Google?
I did.
That's amazing.
Actually, I asked Siri.
Oh, well, there you go.
And she told me. So that has been the one thing from my accident. Siri has become my friend.
Because normally she comes and complains to me, why is this doing this? And why won't it stop? And I'm like, did you Google it? And she's like, no, but can you? I'm like, why do I have to do it?
Well, because your name is tech support.
So thankfully,
and that's
she's
technical.
had to start Googling things on her own.
I have a relationship with Siri now, which I will tell you sometimes.
She's part of the Diamond Tribe.
Sometimes Siri gives false information. So she's like the members of the diamond painting community. Because sometimes they give you false information too. All right, I've got one drill to put in, and then we're done.
So yes, you can all cheer.
Yes, we can cheer. We finally finished this section. Oh my God.
Where's it at?
It's right there.
Okay. I was like looking at the thing because I can't see it.
Yeah, I just need.
Oh, now I can.
I just need one of these. I can't see.
Oh shit.
I think that's right side up. Yeah. And we finished that section. Yay!
If they think it was already halfway done.
I know. Wow. 45 minutes. Okay. All right, guys. Well, thank you for joining Tech Support and me. This is the most bizarrest WIP Chat I've ever put up. Let me know in the comments below whether you enjoyed the chaos or not.
This is why I keep telling her to not have me in her videos.
And wish me luck this week of being on my own. He only gets to work from home on Friday. We were expecting him to be home on Monday. So
Yeah.
It is possible I have not survived by the time you see this video because it's going up on Tuesday or Wednesday. So, yeah. So I might not have survived. We're not sure yet.
Oh, you're going to set it up early? That way it'll post even if you're not here anymore.
Yeah, it'll post even if I'm not here anymore. So thank you guys for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed this, and I hope you got a nice hoot out of it. And I'm giving Tech Support, I'm giving him a 9 out of 10, man. He really pretty much knocked this out of the park. I mean, he almost, I think, deserves a 10 out of 10. So I am very, very, very surprised. I'm really shocked, especially when you actually named 4 Crows of the Apocalypse. I was like, holy crap. That like blew me away that you got the correct title and remembered the name of that kit.
What was that, Woo? What'd you say? This is dumb, and are we done yet? Because there's stuff I want to do, and you people all like talking and won't shut up.
All right, well, I'm going to move this for a second, so mind my hand, because there we have the Woo.
Here, follow
This is who has been bothering us and joining us today.
What is wrong with you?
You see how he's really bright pink? That means he's worked up, because that's normally a pale pink on his face, but when it gets bright pink like that, we know we need to run,
Bro.
because he is hyperspastic.
It's a cup. Ooh, cup.
Okay, I'm watching his eyeballs go around in a circle.
Do not try.
All right, so this WIP Chat was brought to you by Tech Support,
Oh, good Lord.
Woo, and me. So I hope you all had a great time. And leave me a comment below. And don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you want more chaos in your life. All right, guys, take care. Bye.